It brings me no joy to tell you that New York has just passed a bill that's awaiting the governor's signature that replaces the word mother with gestating parent and father with non-gestating parent. Paternity proceedings is now parentage cases, and putative father is now alleged parent. Okay, the goal of the bill is to modernize outdated language and create greater inclusivity for diverse families, including same-sex couples, adoptive parents. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get through this without laughing. It's so absurd. And those using IVF and surrogacy. Paternity is seen as male-specific, while parentage is broader and focuses on parental relationship rather than biology alone. Great. Nothing says I celebrate women quite like the refusal to acknowledge we exist. The party for women. So we're going to erase our entire biological existence. What are we doing? People are so simple-minded. Men wearing a dress, getting fake boobs, wearing makeup is so insulting that they think that's what a woman is. This trans movement it's just men sexualizing us, thinking that all we are is a dress, a wig, makeup, boobs. It's a man saying, if I sexualize myself like a woman or what he perceives a woman to be, which the fact that it's makeup, hair, boobs, and dresses is sexual in its nature, then he thinks he's also a woman. It doesn't work like that. We are biologically different down to every cell in our body. Our hormones, our development, our reaction to things, our intuition, our decisions, how we process information, what we're drawn to, how we mother. Why are we even having this conversation in 2026? How are people so brainwashed? Men and women are meant to work in the most harmonious way. Our roles complement each other. Men have strengths that complement our weaknesses and vice versa. I saw this woman on TikTok react to a trans man pretending to be a woman, and she runs through the psychology, absolutely nails it. So we're going to play it because it's so good, her commentary.
If any other trans women have had a similar experience lately where, you know, for me today, I've been kind of down and I wanted to look good today.
Okay, so this is normal human desire framed to build sympathy and relatability.
So, you know, I put on a fairly low-cut dress. And
this is an important detail. The sexualized presentation is intentional, not incidental. Because he says, I put on a
sexualizing women
low-cut dress.
And just, you know, got cute and didn't really have much to do. I had a couple of, you know, doctor's appointments, but
always at the doctor.
Just wanted to feel good about myself. And I've gotten plenty of compliments.
So now he's setting up social validation first. So disagreement later will look irrational or hateful.
Mostly from younger women, which is, you know, cool. Nobody's like openly hitting on me or anything, but
this is a subtle contradiction. The outfit is framed as attractive and attention-grabbing, and criticism is treated as unacceptable.
At the same time, the, like, ew, whore kind of stare.
This is mind reading. He is assigning motives and internal thoughts to
I think he's actually sexualizing himself
strangers.
The way he sexualizes women.
That I've gotten from several older women. It's fascinating to me.
That's not what women do.
Because it, you know, if I thought I was like, oh, I'm getting clocked because I'm trans or something like that, you know, like I'm used to that. But these looks were very clearly not that.
So that's an interesting claim because there is no possible way for him to actually know that.
Also, maybe people are looking at you sideways because you're on the dressed as a woman.
That it's either, oh, you're a man, or like, why do you look like such a slut?
This is a false binary. He's reducing all possible reactions into two exaggerated, hostile categories.
Sexualizing women.
Like, and my wife
So
said
insulting.
something I thought that was really interesting. And she's like, women are going to have one of two reactions. They're either going to compliment you because they're impressed that you pulled it off, or they're going to be jealous.
No one's jealous.
So now this is classic narcissistic framing. If women approve, it equals admiration. If women disapprove, it equals jealousy. But either way, he's centering himself as desirable.
And get nasty with you because they wish they could pull it off.
So now this is projection, right? So many women are not jealous of an exaggerated femininity costume. We may simply dislike sexualized attention-seeking behavior in public.
Why does the second one have to be that way?
This is moral framing. Disagreement becomes cruelty instead of a normal human reaction.
Can't we just, slay queen and just leave it be?
So this is a demand for affirmation, not neutrality. Silence isn't enough. Validation is
That's why they do it.
expected.
Like, you don't have to be nasty.
I also don't have to accept you.
I'm sure plenty of you will be in the comments, but
So this is preemptive victim framing. Criticism is getting reframed as proof of oppression before it even happens.
that's every video just because I exist.
So now this is the biggest emotional manipulation line of the whole clip. It's shifting criticism from behavior, presentation, or rhetoric into people hate me merely for
No notes.
existing.
Incredible. Yep. Why are the Democrats hellbent on celebrating and normalizing this behavior? They want the erosion of family. They're selling a lie. It's not kind to tell mentally ill people that they can become something they can't become. There has never, in the history of ever, been a successful transition. No man has ever become a woman, and no woman has ever become a man. Transitioning is nothing more than mutilation followed by cosmetic surgery, but no one wants to talk about that. It's the truth. What they're really seeking is affirmation from other people. So this lunacy really only works if everyone goes along with their delusion and doesn't question them, which is a mental illness to think like that. And we shouldn't be rewarding that. Society should be embracing femininity and masculinity, not trying to replace us or think that we're interchangeable. We're not. It's crazy. Why are we talking about this in the year 2026? How do people lack the ability to think critically and think through problems on a deeper level?